Hi, April. Listen, I'm so excited to be able to share this fusion class with you today. Even though we're not in person, I'm a firm believer in being resourceful. So what we're going to do in just a few minutes, I have my model sitting behind us, as you can see there. But before we get going with the model, I just wanted to take a couple of minutes and get you kind of familiar again with what was in the kit and what we're going to be working with today. I believe in your kit you have received a couple bundles of Fusion. This is just 18-inch straight Fusion here. Now it does have, these are called what's called pre-tipped. As you can see there, let me get it out of the glare of the sun. Those are pre-tipped, but they're kind of big, right? The attachment's kind of big. I would definitely say if you're ever going to use any company's pre-tipped extensions, that you should probably cut those bonds in half, and cut it in half in length and in width. You don't need a lot of bond, and if you do need a little bit more bond, you can always add it. Okay, so just wanted to get you familiar with that. We're going to use another company today. It's called Balmain from Paris, and these are also pre-tipped, and they come inside this cute little package, and they just hang there in the divider. Okay, and so these ones are really great, but the reason that we're using them is because this bond is superior. This bond was designed actually in London, England. It's for extreme climates, like very, very cold or very, very hot. And also it's great for ethnic hair. If you have somebody that uses a lot of oil, it's going to be a lot more resistant. And because oil is the enemy of fusion. And you don't want oils and stuff or shine serums or what have you to actually break down your bond. So we're going to use these Balmain from Paris on our model today. But I'm going to show you one more thing. I do another system that's a really awesome, I got a glare there. Let me just see if I can get out of that glare. Here, that's a lot better. I have this other company that I really love, their hair. It's a wefting system, and this is just a piece that was left over. And the reason that I keep these pieces is exactly for this reason, to do custom fusion. So if you ever have a weft that you cut to size or something like that and you think the hair is good quality, then hang on to it because you can actually rebond it and make it fusion. So these are those. Okay, we're going to turn this into our own custom fusion pieces. Okay, so other than the hair, we're also going to be working with these bonds. Now you can keep your bonds in anything you want. I keep them in this little container, and I keep them, there's all kinds. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. See those chips? I sent you some. Yours probably don't look like this because what I sent you, I believe, was for practice. These chips are really super small, and this company is a little bit more pricey, but I really believe they have a good product. See how small that is? Well, I take that chip and I cut it in half, and I start bonding with half pieces. And so I have a full container, and sometimes they're solid. And sometimes I cut them in half. I also have some hair locks and some other stuff in here. All right, other than that, the other supplies that you need for setup to get going on your fusion extensions is going to be a shield, one that has a crack in it, and just a regular yo-yet. Okay, clip. We also really love to work with, when you're doing human hair, you need to have a loop brush. Now this loop brush is for our model, and I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera so we can see her hair. It's designed to go over the bonds. It's really, really important. I don't know if you had one of those in your kit, but if you don't have one in your kit, you should get one. I sell these to stylists for price, and then you can sell at retail. But they have these bonds, so they're made to actually comb over the extension without pulling out your connection. It's pretty cool. Okay, so we have that. So I'm going to just take a few minutes and lower the camera and get everything ready for the model, and we'll be right back.